Hi and welcome to Barry Golf, a brand new channel to YouTube. My name's Barry and this channel's all about golf, funny enough. In a nutshell, I will be sharing all of my thoughts, dreams, ups and downs, tips and tricks by way of following me around the golf course and my practice sessions. To not only review my game and help me, but also pass on some of my knowledge and experience of playing this game, this wonderful game, for over 40 years. I really hope you enjoy the channel. Today's round on Barry Golf, we'll be playing the marvellous Santana Golf Club in Mijas, Marbella, Spain. It may be a pay and play only golf course with no members, but I can assure you it's always in great condition with slick greens and beautifully prepared tees and fairways. It's not the longest or the toughest, but such a fun place to come and play, which I do regularly. Today I will be playing with a very old friend of mine, Tim Johnson. Sorry about his hat, guys. And just before we step onto the first tee, I would like to dedicate this video to a very dear friend of mine, Mark Bell. Mark had a very serious accident recently and he's recovering currently in hospital here in Spain. All the signs are great to make a full recovery. It may be a few months, but we wish him all the best and I look forward to seeing him back on the golf course real soon. Love you, brother. Get well. Hole 1 here at Santana, SI13, only just a tad over 300 yards. It's a pretty straightforward opening hole. Just lay up somewhere to the left, 4-iron hybrid, leaving yourself a nice 100-yard shot in. The right's not where you want to be going, getting blocked out by the trees or hitting the bunker, but great first opening hole. Tricky green as well. I won't talk too much over the golf. I'll let it just play out. You can watch what we do, but 8 o'clock tee off in the morning, pretty damp. They've watered heavily the golf course. So you'll see a lot of moisture out there in the first 7, 8 holes. I just don't like it.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I mean, long putt, it doesn't make any difference, does it? You're just trying to get it close, but. Oh. Pick it up.
Oh. Like all the par 3s here at Santana, beautiful second hole. Don't go left, don't go long. Green's pretty flat, depends where they put the pin. They can make it really tough.
Pick it up.
Good. SI7 is hole number 3. Really got to get a good drive away here. Keep away from those left bunkers. I can reach over those right bunkers, so I aim just the tip of that right bunker we're flying over now, and you want to land in that right area there, give you a nice shot up to the green. Very, very narrow target. The further the pin back, the narrower the green, so tough to hit. First to the par 5 here at Santana, hole number 4, absolute monster. Very tough to get up into, so it really is a 3-shot for in most cases. You want to be aiming left at that middle bunker. It's 304 yards from the tees we are on today, so in these kind of early damp conditions, kind of a long way to get over. You want to lay up just before the ravine, just around here, leaving you 110, 120 yards in. So pretty straightforward if you play it conventionally. Tricky green, 2 or 3 levels on it, great hole. Down.
I thought, yeah, I think it's in front of the tee, isn't it?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 3-shotter. .45 yards. Take that. I did go on and knock that putt in for 5. So the next hole, nice little par 4, pretty straightforward. Get your driver way up the left there, leaving you a pretty straightforward chip in. I don't. I get my driver out and try and knock it on, which I do, I would say 50% of the time. Somewhere up there.
Yeah, my eyes aren't good enough, mate.
Right. Another short par 4, number 6. For the shorter hitters, just aim it up the right into that gap, leaving you anywhere between an 8 and a wedge in. It's pretty straightforward. I over that left-hand tree you're just missing there, and I usually can get somewhere there or thereabouts on the front of the green, either in the bunker or on the right approach, which makes a pretty easy chip up to the pin. That'll be all right. Come on, man. Sit. The great thing about the par 3s here at Santana, they really do move around the tees and the pins, so you can hit 3 or 4 clubs difference every time you come here. Great, well protected par 3. Pretty flat green, but just don't go right.
So hard to follow it, mate.
I didn't see it in the sun. Yay! Oh.
Fancy that one?
Ooh, I did.
I like a bit of pressure.
None more than I put on myself. Well, I made it.
Yeah, it looked in.
Ay, ay, ay. Another monster par 5 from the yellows, just a tad under 600 yards. With a bit of downwind you can get there, but it is definitely a 3-shotter in most cases. You want to be laying up the left-hand side, keep well away from those right trees which will block you in, or further right is out of bounds. Layup area, just where the cart marks are around this spot here, leaving you about 80 yards in, and a really tough green. It slopes from the front into the middle and then from the back into the middle, so a tough green to read. Poor decision here. I was in between clubs. It was either a putter or wedge or an 8-iron, and I just didn't commit to any of them. Should have putted it. I would have got it much closer than I did, as the green is sloping severely away from me. Squaresy Dersey. Blind tee shot over the hill. You could hit 3 wood and hybrid to the top and then leaving yourself 7-8 iron in. I always hit driver because the fairway's massively wide. It's a very tricky green though, protected well left and right and the back, and quite a lot of slope on this green, so you've got to get yourself in position off the tee. Oh, you quitter. All right, somewhere. Not a great swing. But you see it finish?
I didn't, no. Sun's up there again.
calm down. A bit more. A bit more. That's good.
Didn't budge. Didn't budge.
Still got two for it.
Yeah, you got plenty, yeah. Trying. He nicks the front nine.
What will be a regular section here on Barry Golf is my tip of the day. And today, it's always check the cup. Now, what do I mean by that? Recently playing with a challenge tour player in a Pro-Am, he kept looking at the cup really close to see certain parts of the cup that were worn. Now, if you can just see here, even though they change the cups every day, even a few players going through it, you'll see a little bit of brown where the wear is. See that there? And that's the low point of the hole. So always factor that in when you're trying to read your putts, because that's where most people are finishing, which means that's the low point. So please do always check the cup when reading a green. So being 4 over, got some shots to catch up, and this is one of the holes I can do it on. Shortish par 5, really important to get the drive away to give you a nice medium to short iron into the green. What a cracking hole though. Water protected left, loads of bunkers around the green, very, very narrow target when you're hitting something a bit longer in. Really depends on where they put the flag to how tough they want to make this hole. That's the drive at last. Interesting.
Cool. Flop.
Flop indeed.
Yeah, no.
That's how soft the greens are. Nice. Two ways of playing 11. Hit 5 iron, something like that, just short of the bunkers up there on the left hand side. Leaves you a wedge, 50 degree or something in. Or I like to take a bit more of a bold approach and give it the heave-ho up the green and get it somewhere close and hope for a chip and a putt.
So what, you're trying to knock something the other side of the bunkers?
No, I can get it on.
Oh, can you get it on?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Fucking hell.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And get this on. Not really good, but I can. That'll be really good. Oh. Ooh. Yeah.
Up there?
Oh yeah. And there we go. Made the green. Nice. fantastic too. Oh well. Can we make it 3 birdies in a row? Well, tough par 3 this one. Plays short from the front and then left to right, the green slopes away from you. It plays about a club downhill as well, so you've got to get it on the dance floor. That's the right number.
Yeah, it's on it, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh. I found it.
Pick it up. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. A very similar hole to number 9, drive over the hill. On a good day I can get it very close. I want to be aiming over those left trees to get a bit of a run up to a very narrow entrance of the green. Most players are hitting just short of this bunker, leaving themselves 8-9 wedge in. Again, a really tough green to read, so that front pin position's a terror. Woo. Gonna be close. That was really good. 49 yards to go. Land it halfway. Yeah. Stroke index 18, very drivable par 4. You can play it conservatively by hitting 6 iron off and a wedge in. It's pretty straightforward. I always like getting the big dog out, giving it a bit of a go because there's not too much trouble left or right. Might get in the bunker, but it's usually pretty straightforward. Quite a tricky green though, slope from back to front. Take something off of it. 50 yards, 60 degree. Easy. Woo. Probably the most important driving hole here on the back 9 at Santana. You really want to be getting as tight to those trees there as you can without obviously hitting them because that'll give you a run down the hill and leaving you 200, 180 yards into a pretty well protected green Right hand side's obviously dead with the water, but again, a very, very good birdie opportunity. Slightly in the wind today, so it will be a little bit longer club, but a great, great golf hole. Interesting. Easy now. Last of the par threes, but what a fabulously gorgeous looking hole. Water doesn't really come into play with a hole this short, but it can play anywhere between a wedge to the front or an 8-7 iron to the back. Very much a positional hole, anywhere up the left hand side here, about 220 off the tee, leaving you 100 yards in. Don't go right, you'll be blocked out, or even worse, lose your ball. Very, very tricky green, lots of subtle borrows here, and it's 2-tier as well, so get yourself in position off the tee, super important.
Nice bit of pull on it.
Wind up there than I thought. Last but by no means least, the 18th at Santana, by far the toughest hole on the golf course and my favourite actually. Tough driving hole, can't hit driver, the fairway's like 10 yards wide with trees left, water right. You want to lay something up just to the right of this bunker, leaving yourself anywhere between a 5 and a 7 iron, independent where the pin is. Very slopey green from front to back, 2-tier, and very slopey from right to left. Great finishing hole. So shit. Oh. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me for our first episode here at Barry Golf. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do leave your comments and likes and subscribes, etc, etc. Tell your friends. I'll be trying to post at least a couple of rounds a week, although the editing process on this has been a bit of a labour of love. It's taken me, I don't know, 4 hours with all the graphics and everything, but hey ho, I enjoyed it. So hope you enjoyed it too, and I'll see you very, very soon. Stay safe and keep swinging.